everybody will just day.
And some people they are looking their food from the dustbin. If you go into GRA, they will be looking at which thing they can even cut
That
small
video I
and
was going
eat.
to play, there was one Arabian guy. He said that he's surprised that Nigeria
Mm.
is this poor because Nigeria have more natural resources than them.
It's
And
true now.
then check their living standard there.
That one.
Which kind of problem would they for Nigeria? Like, how are we this naive to select good leaders? And until we stop that sentimental
Politics.
politics, we no go anywhere as well. All of us are brothers will be.
Our brothers.
Will be. It's just that they keep bringing. I hate recycling people that are not working.
Yeah.
If you see somebody that is not functioning well, make sure he doesn't work there anymore. Leave him. Get someone that can prove and has proved to work well. That is just it for me. Nobody will kill you for taking the right
Even
decision.
that he did not pick that
Running mate.
no, I mean the presidential candidate because he is very old now. He's very very old.
He
And
can't
he want to
even.
break one record that he is among the Nigerian president, even for just one day.
See, do you know what I think? PDP and APC, they wasted their political slots. Their presidential slot.
No, how?
You know why?
No.
APC, primarily, APC picked
Uh,
somebody who is old.
Yeah. So PDP.
Then PDP. Do you know why they wasted it? PDP should have gone for inclusiveness. You understand?
Yeah.
You should have gone for inclusivity to integrate the country into,
But you see,
improve political participation in the regions. Therefore, going for Obi, who was on the line. I know they have to fight for the primaries and all that, but it's very, very important to have that integration. And this guy, with his dollars,
according to what I heard, they even invited Peter Obi to come and become vice president of Atiku. He said no, he denied the
he did
position.
that
He
before.
said,
He did that before. The other time they came out, he was the vice president now. He was the vice president.
He said he can't be
he can't.
The second member in the country.
See, there's a time you walk, you take the bull by the horn, you become something that is brand new, and that is what he is now. People have lost. Do you know the kind of bad name Atiku got for himself in the past? Corruption wise, corruption wise now, the bad name he got for himself. So that corruption now is still on him. And then comparing him with his age with Obi.
So do you mean that Peter Obi never give anybody money before they voting for that primary election?
For
that primary election.
Which of the primary election?
The previous one. They did primary election.
In which party?
The Peter Obi before he's PDP member. So because they don't want to give him that position, they have to look for another party.
Yes.
Labour Party.
Yes.
So do you mean that Labour Party member, he never paid them any money, they just present him as their presidential candidate?
Okay, you feel like he bribed them or something?
No.
Do you know what my opinion is on that?
And if they did not bribe him, he's the founder. Let's assume he is even more the one that found the party. He used his personal money to sponsor all the program, all the rally campaign nationwide. So nobody can stop him from being the presidential candidate.
Let me tell you something. You know, Labour Party as a third force, as it is right now, it was not a third force before Peter Obi went into a Labour Party. And then, as a party, their primary goal is to have someone who can win election for them. It's not about bribing anybody. The primary goal.
But politics, you can't just go and join one party once you say you want to be social position. You want to be maybe governor or presidential candidate without obeying the rules and regulation of the stakeholders.
You're talking about rules and regulation.
Mm. They have their own
Do you know?
party
Hope you
constitution.
know. You know that Atiku has been moving from
APC,
APC to PDP,
ACN,
PDP to like that, like that.
uh
That is that is the structure of.
So the more he joined, when he was in ACN,
Hmm.
they come and form that they merged those three parties to form APC. So the more you enter APC, you must obey their rules. You can't break
See,
their rules to say that no, because I have money, I have this and that. So if you give them that money,
how much did Buhari have when he was fronted as a
Buhari,
presidential candidate?
so now Tinubu is the one that use his personal money to sponsor all the rally campaign for that measure APC. So he
It's
intentionally
not.
do
It's not
that.
just.
They are
What of Tinubu?
there are nine.
Tinubu
I
spent a
think there
lot
are
too
nine. There
now.
are nine now. There are nine. Tinubu,
Now,
Erufai,
why did he leave?
Atiku,
Why did he leave that place?
who
Why did Atiku leave
left
these expenses
APC.
he has done in APC to come
APC.
under PDP again?
He know you not get that position. That is why.
Same thing with Peter Obi.
Peter Obi.
Yeah,
So now you will obey the rules and regulation of PDP.
same
And
thing as Obi. Obi is obeying the rules and regulation of
of
um, what they call it, Labour Party.
Labour Party.
It's
So
just simple.
okay, do you mean that he will not give anybody money?
See, primarily,
Yeah.
Labour Party is looking for who will win election for
Who will
them.
win the
A
election?
strong, even if the next person that is stronger that will win election for them. That is the first thing. They need the party to come up. You get? And that is one of their first interests to consider. So if let's say if Mr. B has an interest and then Peter Obi came, he might just say, okay, let me withdraw for you because you stand a better chance than I do. It's not about bribe. We must not be bribing people. People must not bribe their way into everything. You understand? People, organizations have people who sit as their
They just
executives.
calculate and focus
Yes,
their party. Is it that are they going to win or lose?
yes,
So at the end they will start to pick their candidate.
yes,
If
yes,
you get people, they will just pick you.
yes, yes. If they see the prospect, your goodwill, and they didn't make any mistake by picking him in the first place because he has that goodwill from the people, and then he's building on that goodwill. If that guy had something on his name that can stain his name, they would have brought that thing out, as me and you are talking right now.
So since Peter Obi is your candidate now, how can you give him contribution to for this election?
I saw an account.
Yeah,
There was an account for contribution,
yeah.
financial contribution they posted. I have sent the little I can send to that account. I even posted the account number on my WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And aside financial contribution,
Yeah.
I help to make clear why I am picking him as the next leader
Yeah.
of the country because
I understood.
a lot of
I
people need to
understood
understand.
what you mean.
Some people need to understand some certain things
Yeah.
about this thing we are going into because, guy, 8 years, 8 years of mistake. Imagine, imagine that.
It's not only 8 years. What of the previous 16 years that BDP did before APC?
I'm talking of
With
a
Buhari?
concurrent tenure.
But you know Buhari is not a bad person.
No, I'm not talking about Buhari time has passed. And do you know where I have issue with Buhari?
Yeah.
My first issue I have with Buhari
Yeah.
is that border closure.
That border
There was no rationale behind that border closure. I don't think there was any proper economic decision before they close that border. That thing really hurt our economy. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It really hurt our economy because You discover that.
But see, the problem is not, Buhari did not do intentionally to hold our economy. Look at the strategy that he used. He said they want close border, let's feed ourselves. So he allocated billions of naira for that agricultural sector. One man, one minister of agriculture from Kano State, Sabana Nono, they gave him that money. He packed that money into his personal farm. He never give even poor people the small bag of fertilizer in order to go and survive. They just pack everything now. So that is one of the things that collapsed Buhari plan.
No, Buhari is still on the seat now.
He's still
How
on
will
the
his plan collapse when the person he gave money is still alive? And then everybody is still alive. How you say the plan collapse and then you sit and be watching the person? Is the person a god or something?
no, he's not
Are they
God.
not
But
checkable?
assuming now, you know the problem of being Nigeria, that one is in our blood. If you send me to go and arrest somebody from that TB market, before I reach Wa Junction, I will say my leg is paining me. I will just enter Mercy Clinic. I will spend more than 2 months while the person that I'm looking already left that place.
This one, I'm talking about million billions. So
Uh-uh.
it's not about that kind of knowledge. See, if you are giving money to do
So
this thing,
so
do it. If you're not doing it, bring the money. If you're not bringing the money, you're going to jail. Simple. There's no my leg is paining me there. Oh.
so
That is that
it's not
is
simple. Oh. In Nigerian
and
politics, you see,
as you said earlier,
yeah.
that Buhari, that you like Buhari and all that.
Mm, me, I like Buhari because Buhari
See,
now is better
Buhari,
person.
Buhari, whatever better person he is,
Yeah.
he can't be any better person if he doesn't chase that man he gave that money to collect that money from him. There's no use of his better person there. If you are a better person, chase him, collect that money. Make sure that money is invested as planned. Not to tell me you're a better person and sit down. You don't have to be a better person, no. And he said he was going to fight corruption when he came in.
Yeah.
Now you are you
And he
now.
did.
How will you fight corruption when you gave money to
But
somebody
if you
for
could,
agriculture and the person cornered the money and he didn't do anything?
so if you could remember, he's the one that deal with the former attorney general.
That is vendetta.
Here now.
That is vendetta. It's not dealing with. You understand? It's not dealing with.
uh,
What okay, what did he do? What did he do that he did with him?
that thing, there is something that come. They plan to just rig the election for that 2019 election.
Yeah.
So at the end, the thing leak out. I hope understand. So one lawyer he just go and met Buhari people and tell them that Atiku already gave so person bribe of millions of dollars. Look at the way that he explained everything, the way he collected the money, this and that. So at the end they would say they are also blaming him with corruption.
Who?
The attorney general.
The Onoge.
Honorable.
Now, if Buhari was not playing the politics of vendetta,
Yeah.
if that thing he claims was the reason,
Yeah.
was substantiated, the Onogen should have been jailed appropriately. That is law. They would have the new attorney would have tried him on that very area. But these are just rumors, cooked up rumors to back up a decision that has been preset. You know,
It's not rumors.
do you know every executive dream
Yeah.
is to control the judiciary.
Yeah.
And then once they are able to control the judiciary, then they can do whatever thing they want. But for me and you, who are the commoners
Yeah.
in the society, our dream is a dream where the executive will be independent, fully independent. The judiciary will be fully independent. The legislature will be fully independent. If those people are adequately independent as they should, me and you will be enjoying. If this person want do rubbish, this person will tell her.
They cannot, even that INEC, where they say INEC is independent, national independent electoral commission. So it's not independent, it's controlled by government.
So,
Because even if they give you commissioner of election for this Benue state, before they give you that position, they will just invite you to one secret meeting. We won't give you social position. We want social person to win the election. Can you afford such kind of need? If you say no, you cannot do it, they will say, oh yeah, thank you. They will disqualify you, they will bring another person. Unless they see, yes, you can do it.
So you are saying that we need an actually
Independent.
independent.
Even that INEC is not independent.
So if um Onogen would have been left there, or even if he's not left there,
Yeah,
they brought in somebody who is competent enough
yeah,
to be able to fill in the position and investigate the claims
yeah.
they are making against Onogen. It would have been a different case. They would have jailed him, or he would have jailed him, returned the money that he took for bribe, just as Buhari said he was going to fight corruption.
Yeah.
He would have he would have fought corruption with that big name and achieved it. But I don't think it was like that. They
So
were
that
just
is our problem of we Nigerians now. The teams of that investigation, they would have, even if they collect the money, they will just divert the money into another issue again.
now. Do you think Tanku? Hmm?
Thank you.
You know Tanku,
Yeah,
the Attorney General.
yeah.
Do you think he will not investigate his
Malami.
predecessor? No, his
No,
predecessor.
his
Uh,
predecessors.
yes, the Onogen.
And again,
If he was corrupt as he claimed,
yeah.
he would have investigated him and then found him wanting.
One thing about Nigeria that I want you to assimilate is that we have some people, they will just say, Oga, just keep quiet. Because of that position they gave you, you must keep quiet. No matter how strong you are. That is the problem of
So saying someone
Nigeria.
should keep quiet, is that fighting corruption?
No, actually, it is not supposed to be like that. That is the
And if it
problem.
is like that, if people are keeping quiet, we
That,
are suffering, me and you.
we are suffering.
We are
Everywhere in
suffering.
Nigeria are hungry.
We are suffering. If people keep quiet on substantial matters of bribery, we are suffering.
So
We're going to
look
suffer.
at this autumn. You don't like to pay
You see?
salary. Another thing now.
You see? That,
We
that
are
one is
choosing.
a serious case
We
on
are
your own.
just voting bad people as our leader in this country. The better person, if you come out to become governor or even senator, they will not vote him because he don't have money. They will say, this one will not chop.
You see?
And
And then that's
politics
why,
money is not politics.
and that is why Peter Obi said, no, they give shish. And then, you see,
So because of hungry in Nigeria, they will run into the place